broadcasting to you live from Holly Mobile Television Studios. Currently, we are shopping wrong at ShopRite. Come join me. So this is why I'm not doing my work online. I'm helping Mama Bear and trying to do my own stuff. And that's the only reason why I haven't been calling you people. Come on, hop in the basket. Let's go for a joyride. You guys can help me find things. Hey, Hache! Okay. We are currently looking for something I'm never going to find. Boy, if somebody walks off with you guys, they're going to get in a lot of trouble because they'll be caught stealing live on Holly Television. So we only got a short list today. I don't think breadcrumbs are this way. All right, you guys got to help me. So anyway, hey Hachi, I got to put together some broadcasts. And Heavenly Abba, my golden bow, told me to read my Bible. I figured something out when I was reading about the two witnesses yesterday. And I was also battling Project Ibis, I think. Or it could be another project that I'm not sure. But it's kind of like that tier gets kind of like delusions of grandeur, so to speak. Like they're a god. And then I tell myself, no, Yud He Vav He is above me. He's my golden bow, and his silver arrow, and silver is second to gold. So he's always number one, and he's always above me. Someone is programming. I lost my train of thought. Okay, you guys got to help me find crab meat. Okay, we have to go to the fresh seafood department and get 1 pound of crab for $24.99. Culinary preserve claw. Where am I going to find it? He's your rescue pilot. Right. So that programming. I lost my train of thought, and it was a good thought too. Because right now I'm deprogramming. So to do that, number one, you need Yeshua. But I say my triggers out loud, like, for instance, there are no coincidences. That was a trigger word to wake me up out of the MK Ultra. Thank you, Sir Aaron McCollum from Black Ops. Thank you. Anyway, programming, what was I trying to say? So I talk about the trigger words. I say them out loud, and then I say how I'm feeling inside. Then I say the thoughts in my head, no matter how strange they are. And then with someone else out loud, I love you, Tori. I can't wait till you and me really get to do a field trip. I didn't do my hair and makeup. I gotta color my grays out. But not that you guys need to know anything of that nature. It'd probably be a good idea for me to put my mustache and unibrow. Oh, so what was I saying about the programming? So I say the trigger word, I say how I'm feeling, I say my thoughts. If I can draw them or type them out, I do that. I usually take this to two people, like Hachi and Safi lately have really been helping me. And I know I don't have to always take it to two people in confidence. It's just a habit of mine. I always try to have two people know what's happening and to pray for me. And I think it's really good for one person not to be a part of the projects that I talk to, and for the second person to be a part of these projects or have gone through them, because then you're getting two different perspectives, right? I confessed out loud to you guys that I had a tier of altars that were summoning dark powers. I think that altar has, because she's repented, and Dory, I'll talk to you in private about this, not publicly, but just read between the lines of what I'm saying. So this altar, this one tier of altars that I am reintegrating with or have reintegrated. I mean, this is over the past, since Memorial Day, honestly. since Memorial Day, and the doctors and hospital telling me about me having a bad case of TMJ. So but she was summoning dark powers. I think she was lonely and alone. You know, I'm single. I'm married to Yeshua. I serve Yeshua. I'm his child. I'm a servant to Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, and I'm his child. But Dory, don't I have your phone number? Just that way you could have, just in case. Um, but I'm alone. I live alone. Okay? It's a decision. It's a choice. It's not for any other reason. It's a choice. But I'm celibate too, right? And we all know living a life that's secluded and reclusive and celibate, you get lonely, right? And then you miss being in the arms of another person and being able to hug and kiss them, Well, I guess sometimes it got on top of me so much that a tier of altars I had would summon dark powers, because my walk with my golden bow, I do believe he has called me to walk it alone. And I have no problem with that. But, I deny my flesh. And you know what I'm talking about, right? And I certainly don't want summoning any filthy, dirty, disgusting spirits to be keeping me company. Let me take that back. Huntress. I'm talking about that private thing that we talked about. But now I'm talking about it publicly. I think I'm ready, and I think that tier of altars is ready to integrate. And the best thing I can do is talk about this stuff, so that way it could help somebody else out there if they're deprogramming. And I know sex is a tough topic, so is masturbation, and it makes you all weird feeling. But I feel that I'm reintegrating, and I feel honesty is really important. All right. I have a bunch of thoughts, and they're getting bottlenecked. So let's walk, because when I'm walking, my thoughts flow. That's another thing that is good why I have Keeper. Even my cat, I would take my cat for walks, is that when I walk, I'm moving, and Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh starts talking to me, and sometimes it gets my thoughts flowing better. So for you MK Ultra survivors, even SRAs, DIDs, whatever, what have you survivors, you victims overcoming your traumas and tortures to become a survivor, you guys. All right, help me find crab meat, and maybe if I walk, my thoughts might get unstuck. So yes, I am walking around ShopRite, shopping wrongly, highly triggered, in public, and these people standing around me don't even know that I'm an ex-super soldier. Oh. People have said to me, Holly, I'd like to hang out, but I'm worried about your altars. Maybe you're unpredictable and stuff like that, and I have concerns. And I respect that. I get that. I think the same thing about people. Like when I went to conferences, I was bunking with other survivors. When you're sharing a hotel room, that's tight quarters. But you know what? Everything went well between my altars, their altars, and stuff like that. But you guys shouldn't be worried. What you see with me is what you get. And Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh has his hand on me, so the power of prayer in Yeshua's name will always, always, always be good. And the breakthrough, Hachi, I've been telling them about the breakthrough where you and I were reading Numbers and Deuteronomy, and it's the first time I've ever done that. And, when I'm highly triggered to actually be able to read the Bible. And then the Talit, this is what I did with the Talit. The crown is still on it, but the symbols on either side, there were two different symbols. I cut them out. So the Talit is spared, but the symbols are off. I love you, Vinny. Vinny's been helping me too, especially in overcoming the triggering in the morning. Because I talk to Vinny, even if I can't make coaches, I talk to somebody from coaches. You know, I love Coach a lot, and I love everybody at his ministry. I want to be very clear about that. I think you guys are the real deal McCoys. I think you're the remnant. And that's why I like to be at Coach Dave's. You've been my rock. Oh, Vinny, don't get me and my altars crying. I don't know if that's the altars crying or because the Holy Spirit's here I'm crying, or I'm happy because I'm deprogramming and I understand the triggers now. Okay, I gotta figure out this crab meat thing. I wish you were here to help me shop. I gotta find, and I don't know if it's in a bag or box. Mom said culinary preserve claw crab, 1 pound. That's, I don't know what she wants. I don't know. I don't think it's snow crab legs, 24. Huh. That's probably what she wanted. Hey, you were first. Sorry. Go ahead. Cool. I think I found it, guys. But I don't think she's getting a pound, but she'll get some. Hey, Cindy, I love you. Give my love to Katrina. I didn't leave the video up when I got to speak to you last, and Pete reached out to me, and I thought who died, and he didn't tell me. And then you told me Katrina's brother. I put the video on private, but I wanted to leave it up so Katrina, like, I could send her my love and you could tell her to watch. And I've been praying for her and her family, and you too, Cindy. I'm going to start crying. I'm so sorry. Blessings to all assembled.
I don't know what he would want. I don't want to take up your time for you. So okay, go ahead.
Oh, sure, no problem. Enjoy your day. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a pound of the snow crab or whatever you have left? Oh, sure, please take your time. No rush at all. I don't like those coolers either. I used to be a short order cook, and going in that cooler, I'm all skin and bones, so I'll need 2 jackets. Super Soldier for sale. 50% off. You can take an Super Soldier home. We have a sale on her. No, that's a joke. Hey, Kathleen, I've been thinking of you, Kathleen. I think your number's still the same. I'd like to spend time with you. There's some people, I've been going through my phone list. I'm like, wow, I haven't talked to Linda Boren. I haven't talked to this Linda. I haven't talked to people in like 4 or 5 years. And like on the phone, spend a little bit of time with you, you know? No, I'm not for sale. Sure. You wouldn't be able to get rid of me for free. I think it's the $24.99 a pound. Whichever one. I'm sorry. I think it's the one on the end. Aha. Thank you. Oh, good. My mom will be happy I got something right. Just a pound. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm figuring out the programming, and I want to give a shout out to Jody. Jody, you rock, honey. That's another thing with the MK Ultra. They send 2 sets of people at me. First is the distractors or fakes or frauds, disinformation, distracting. The second set is a set of people I'm supposed to meet because they're in Yeshua and Yehovah's gathering us.
One of them is 0.83, 2 of them is like 100 again.
Okay, which of the highest? The most, I guess? Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
The 2 of them are a pound and a half.
Okay.
One of them is 0.84.
eat for.
Right, so it's less than a pound.
I'll take, how about less than a pound? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't think. My brain freezes up. I hate that. I went to talk to the township guys the other day to tell them I was on Liverpool, London FM radio because they like cheer me on, right? The township people. And I'm standing there talking to them and my brain freezes up. I got all choppy. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. What do we got next? So I had trouble talking to them. My sentences became choppy, and I looked at them and I said, forgive me. My fibromyalgia messes with my brain sometimes. But also, when I get nervous, I can't talk. I also freeze up then as well, you know? We've got a great opportunity for you. You guys want to get a job at ShopRite? Stock shelves together? I'm sorry. We gotta go that way. This way. We gotta go get bacon. Bacon. I used to love bacon, but I gave up pork. That's what I wanted, was to get shrimp. And I was just there. I totally forgot because I'm distracted talking to you guys. What? What do you want to ask me? Oh, about pork? I'm sorry. I still eat shrimp. I know we're not supposed to, but it helps my rheumatoid arthritis. I gave up pork. However, when starvation hits, yeah, I'm going to say, Heavenly Abba, forgive me. I stop at eating crickets and cockroaches and worms, but I'll eat pork, right? I think we are to show him we love him, we follow the 10 Commandments. But I started following the applicable Torah laws just because I wanted to get closer. And some of those laws totally make sense anyway. They're kind of cool. I don't know. I say that you guys ask Yud Hey Vav Hey, and he will tell you what he wants from you. Because our walks are a little bit different than each other, you know. He might want me to say, oh my gosh, instead of saying, oh my shit, you know, or something like that. And he might want you guys to stop saying, oh my gosh, and to say, oh my, instead. It's different. Hey, Deaf Bread, I was thinking about you. I've missed you. I want to do some panels, and when I do panels, I'd like you to come on, Deaf Bread, and if you want to spin the videos, as well as chime in, I would love that. Okay, Deaf Bread, so when I do panels, I'm always going to leave a spot open for you, so if you want to do the visuals and stuff, we can do visuals, and then we can work together. Because I like what you put up. But you don't have to if you don't want to. This is such a list. My mom's going to be like, why did it take you 2 hours? Because I got talking to my friends. Your phone number has changed. I am Holly Baglio 11 at gmail.com. So Holly Baglio 11 at gmail.com. And you and I can get out that way. Don't give out your information on my platform. I would say don't even give out your email on my platform. Just take mine and email me. Okay, Applegate, uncured. Now she's going to make it difficult. Uncured Sunday bacon. So not cured Monday bacon. It's got to be uncured Sunday bacon. Uncured. Oh, I think I found it. Uncured. I'm getting good at this food shopping thing. I'd make a good housewife one day. Actually, I was a housewife, but my ex literally beat me. Beat the love out of me that I had for him. Okay, so where are we going next? This way. Remind me to get shrimp at the end. When I tell you guys, all right, remind me to go food shopping for myself versus regular. Vinny, I still got to watch that video and take notes. My priority is, well, I still got to talk to my friends and oh my gosh, do you know how much stuff I have to do? My broadcasting and editing my autobiography, as well as putting together that document that contains all my drawings. However, now that I got rid of like 20 drawings because of Star of David and the Messianic seal of the Jerusalem church, I got to take some of those drawings off because I am not going to have Remphan symbols on my drawings in my dream book or in the documents I send you guys. So I got to scrub them clean. Where do they keep breadcrumbs? It's over. Hey, Roslyn. Thank you, Roslyn. Yes, we were talking about triggers, so I'm figuring out what some of my triggers are. I'm not sure of the actual words. Harmonies and visuals. Oh, and it didn't help with the code searcher, Jonathan and Chris spinning me off, telling me I got the same genes as Jesus. No, there's only one Jesus. Yes, Jesus had siblings. Related through Mary. He had half brothers, half sisters, right? Something like that. But there's only Yeshua that has his genes and his DNA. When I'm spun off on IBIS programming and it's triggered, the last thing you should be doing is saying, hey, Holly, your name surrounds my name in the Holy Bible Code. That means Jesus or God wants you to marry me. Or worse off, hey, Holly, you're related to Jesus. Now, mind you, what's IBIS programming? IBIS programming makes you think that you are an angel in a human body when no, we're not. We are spirit beings in a human body. We are not angels in a human body. Anybody who says that we're angels in a human body, that is MK Ultra programming. But worse off, you know, the Holy Bible says not to go chasing after genealogy and stuff like that. And I'll tell you why. Because you chase after genealogy and you meet some of these Rosicrucians or whatever they are, and they're telling you that you got direct genes and direct DNA of Yeshua HaMashiach. Well, there goes that. Now I'm raising myself above Heavenly Abba because I already think through that IBIS programming that I'm an angel in a human body. And now you're telling me I'm related to Jesus. Well, forget it. Now you've just completely spun me off down the wrong path, down the wrong road. That's why Yeshua says, don't go chasing genealogy. What you guys should be doing is this, because this is okay, I believe. What you should be doing is saying, hey, Jesus, hey, Yeshua, what tribe am I from? What tribe am I from? I believe I'm from Reuben. Someone said I was from Dan, and another person said I was from Ephraim. Either way, that's okay to wonder what tribe you're from. But when you start chasing DNA and blood and stuff like that, and you start saying, oh, you got the same gene pool as Jesus, and oh, God made a whole bunch of Jesuses to come throughout the world, but it was only Yeshua that was chosen to die for our sins. No, that's wrong. I don't know where the hell breadcrumbs are. That stuff's all wrong. Yes, you're from Judah. I met a couple people from the tribe of Judah. Actually, it was the tribe of Judah that said, Holly, because of your last name and because of your spiritual gifts, I think you're from Reuben. And I had asked Heavenly Abba, and Heavenly Abba said tribe of Reuben. But when you're chasing the genealogy, right? Don't do it. You get yourself in trouble. You get like, what, a God complex? You don't want a God complex. And IBIS programming will give you a God complex easily. I don't know where I am. So I need ammonia. Small bottle of Dawn. She didn't write it down, but she told me to get it, right? Small bottle of Dawn, right? Ammonia and Carbona carpet cleaner. So what are you guys doing today? Reuben has a sandwich. Yeah, apparently Reubens are pretty good. I'm not big on Swiss stuff. I don't know. So it's okay to wonder what tribe you're from, but when you start chasing that genealogy, because then you're starting to say, oh, I'm related to Jesus, and then you start thinking to yourself, oh, well, then I'm just as powerful and just as great as Jesus. And that's the wrong way. I think that's like Rosicrucian garbage. Like, so guys, be careful not to get wrapped up with those people, but also with that thought process, because it's delusions of grandeur. There's only one Yeshua HaMashiach, only one Jesus, and it's none of us. So God didn't create a whole bunch of Jesuses, but at that time period, since Yeshua was here, he got to be Savior. But then there's other Jesuses roaming around. No. Stay away from that. I want to do a video with a broadcast with code searchers, and there were a couple people that I asked, but they said no. And I can see why they said no. Because this stuff gets really, really out of hand with people, and they go overboard. They will misuse the codes to try to make predictions. They will misuse the codes to look up Jesus' genealogy. This is all bad stuff. Sorry to repeat myself, but I want to drill it in your head because I'm trying to drill it in mine. But yeah, I almost got set off with all that crap. And thank goodness my support system, my loved ones had my back, and they chilled me out about all that stuff. You know, a person was also impersonating one of my friends who's a code searcher. His first name starts with an H. Somebody was impersonating him, or I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I got the one guy confused with my friend Harold, and the other guy was trying to get married through the codes. Like, oh, and also, guys, if I ever make a software more important than you, take my Holy Bible and smash me upside the head and knock some common sense into me. Grown adults fighting over one registered of a copy of software that they're handing out for free. So I'm over it, but I'm also telling you guys about it. All right, they don't have the carpet cleaner. So it's dog food and hunts and breadcrumbs. Oops, sorry. Ridiculous. Buy me Maryland. Baking supply. Thank you, Huntress. You cannot disinherit an adopted child by law. You can disinherit blood children. Say law. I like that, Dory. I like that a lot. You know, you guys that have a wrench, you're allowed to drop links in the chat room if you'd like. You're always welcome to drop links if you saw a good video and you want to share it with people, or a good article, something like that. Please feel free. That's why I have this platform, so we can all meet each other and drive each other nuts. I'm kidding. So that way we can shop wrongly at ShopRite. Okay, so what are you guys daring me to do in the middle of ShopRite this time? We did a ballerina girl, right? We did the ballerina. We went flying. We played Super Holly down the aisle. I'm not throwing anything, okay? I'm not throwing anything. Breadcrumbs and Heinz. And then my food shopping. I haven't been to ShopRite. I do a hula girl. What's a hula girl? Nobody's here to see me. I got to do it in public where they can all catch me. Oh, I did the. Remember the can? I did the can for you guys. I think David Arthur put me up to that. But that's not all my brother and friend and ministry put me up to. He had me dancing down the aisle at the Expelling the Darkness conference. And I love my siblings who have a sense of humor. I really do. Especially in a world like this. Okay, Huntress said that would be in baking supplies. And condiments. I could Sounds good. Baking? Huntress, you are amazing. I'm always going to take you shopping with me. It said breadcrumbs right on the sign. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It said breadcrumbs right on the sign. I thought breadcrumbs would have been with bread. I mean, just by the name alone, but the shopper is king. The hokey pokey. The only reason why I won't do the hokey pokey is because I don't want that song stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Now we gotta find a certain kind of breadcrumb. We're supposed to find Panto, Centro, or 4C. Oh, is that what it is? 4C it? There's one. Is it Panko? Small. Okay, I think it's the Cento I don't like. To me, Cento looks like somebody who's got a skin problem, like scraping off their skin and just filling up one of these things with it. I think it's Cento. They ran out of 4C. That was like horrible for me because I was stuck with that other Cento. Yeah. But yeah, I think I like 4C, but I like plain. All right. I have a comment, but I don't think it would be appropriate to say. But I'm going to say it anyway because we're on HTV. Wouldn't it be funny if, not funny, but can't you guys wait to go bathing suit shopping? I'm kidding. Sushi, oh my goodness, I love sushi. Do that John Travolta thing. Strut? Oh, I can strut. Hang on.
Someone in maintenance to aisle 9 to the bottom. Someone in maintenance to aisle 9
I'm going to get
to the
caught
bottom.
doing it, I know. I think I just went past condiments. I don't think you're going to get me to do it. I'm sorry. Does shrimp, I won't. Sorry I don't have too much to talk about. I'm just kind of hanging out. I just need to find relish. But apparently, I walked past that aisle. I'm a pain in the neck in the store. These people are a pain in the neck. They just stop in the middle of the aisle, do whatever they want to do. Thank you, Dory. Get in my way. Stop. Or they're too slow, which ticks me off. Because I'm impatient. And then there's me doing the can down the aisle. Salad dressings and vinegar. Thank you. Condiments. Usually it just says condiments on it, right? Salad dressing. Oh my goodness. I hope it's there. Usually they have a sign that says condiments. You did it. You rock, Dory. Thank you. Now, can you just find me where in the aisle the relish is? Mustard and ketchup. Okay. Thank you. Well, I don't remember how John Travolta struts. If I could do the moonwalk, I would. I wish I could break dance. I would do that for you, but I used to love going out on the weekends in my 20s and going clubbing, dancing. I'd go into the city. Boy, we'd have a blast. That's it. Okay. Mustard. I'm not finding it. All right. Let's start over. Oh, I love sauerkraut, like sauerkraut pierogi or sauerkraut on hot dogs. Oh, it's delicious. Excuse me. Yep, I walked past it. Of course I did. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We're done shopping for Mama. We go shopping. Great point. My neighbors are always going into Brooklyn. Pierogi City. Ooh, I like sauerkraut pierogies. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe like do some of my food shopping here. Thank you, Huntress. Yeah, what do I want? I don't want to go shopping by the ShopRite by me because I bump into too many people. So I like to shop right out by my mom because the people out here haven't seen me in like 10, 20 years. They're not going to recognize me. Well, that's not true. I could have traditional ragu. Is this right? Traditional? Or should I get like with meat flavor? I'll just stick with traditional. Cottage cheese, fruit, milk. I think I got milk. I gotta get more of those powdered, the powder for the powdered drinks. It's like $25 though. I was thinking, if I get mozzarella cheese and ravioli, ooh, and garlic bread, that's an easy made dinner. Okay, so ravioli, garlic bread, and shrimp right now. I got some hamburger meat still at home. I don't have any chicken. I ran out. I've only been eating 2 times a day, Huntress, but the meals I'm eating are like half. So it's like a half a sandwich, half a burger. But I'm getting the vitamins, I'm getting the shakes in me. So I'm getting some vitamins and minerals, which my body was not getting before. And I could tell in my thought process, because my thought process was breaking down. Snack. Oh, snacks, that's what I gotta get. I wish Italian Ice had calories, because I eat the ever-living daylights out of Italian Ice. Speaking of which. Wait, I gotta be careful how much I'm spending. So, okay, ravioli and toast. So, I think I got $20. And the other 20 goes in my tank. I didn't accept any money from my mom for gas because she doesn't have it to give. And when I go to do something for somebody, I really don't want to have to ask for gas money. I just... Okay, so ravioli, and then the bread, and then we're going to get a pound of shrimp. But we're going to get a pound of fresh shrimp.
All right, let me know what's going on.
What else do I get? I haven't been food shopping, like real food shopping, where I can walk up and down every aisle and say, I like this, I like that. I can't do that anymore like we could in the olden days because now food's so expensive. You just get condiments and like seasonings for the meal, and it's it's outrageously expensive. Ah, garlic mozzarella bread. Right. We have to get fresh mozzarella though, so I can put it on top of the ravioli. They only have like one kind of ravioli here, that's it. I should go up to people. Do you want my autograph? I know you want my autograph. Here, take my autograph. Is great for, right, Huntress, I love the dollar store. Or what you just said. Well, yeah. Oh, it's like family size. I don't want family size. I don't have a family. Well, I have you guys, but I don't have a family at home that's going to help me eat all of it. Okay, what kind of ravioli should we get? I don't know if I like the Andreas anymore. Salentano's usually really, really good. Or I could get 4 for $5 of ravioli. What if I don't like it? Why don't I just get like 2? Shouldn't it be like $2.50? I want to make at-home baked ziti. I love home-baked manicotti. Ooh, spinach and cheese. That looks yummy. I want to try it. Ooh, I like spinach. I don't eat vegetables. But I'll eat this. Like, in my salads, I like spinach. Like fresh spinach, so I love, what's it called? The spinach dip that you get at Applebee's. My girlfriend works at Applebee's. I gotta go hang out with her there. Mozzarella cheese and shrimp. So I had hamburgers and now raviolis. I should get chicken. I don't know how much it's gonna be. So, like, I'll just stick with the ravioli and the shrimp. I forgot the cottage cheese. Damn it, I was all the way down. Sorry, I'm not talking about anything great. Spank. I know what FTW means. Now there's a line for shrimp. No, they only have extra jumbo shrimp. Oh, look at that, guys. Yeah. Look at that. They got the heads on them. What did you get? How are you? Good. Oh boy. I'm trying to think. Yeah, can I have a pound, I guess, of, guys, take a pick. Ecuador Indian shrimp. I guess a pound of that shrimp. Yes, thank you. So where do you want your shrimp from, guys? India or Ecuador? Because apparently the shrimp over here on the east coast of America is terrible. We don't sell it. Ooh, do they have pearls in them? Oh, You like your food without eyeballs, me too. Wait, you want to see more? Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, fish heads, fish heads. Ooh. Ha. I like those are my favorite. I can't believe it's that much. Those Alaskan king crab legs. I don't like the claws. I like the legs better. I mean, I won't say no to a claw, but I like the legs a lot better. Oh, thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, so that's mine. All right, mozzarella cheese and cottage cheese. Oh, I think I got cottage cheese at home. You know what? You can never have enough cottage cheese. Oh, and pickles. The ex used to pick on me all the time. All you do is eat cottage cheese and pickles. It's like, what's it to you? What's it to you what I eat? What does it matter to you what I eat? It shouldn't. It's my stomach it's going in, right? But pickles calm my stomach down when I have issues eating. You know, cottage cheese is easy for me to swallow and get it in my stomach. And a woman my age needs her calcium. It's another reason why I don't want to get into a relationship. Because everything from the past, it's like if I get into another situation with someone like I was with the ex, all that stuff from the past is going to come rushing back in, and then the situation that I'm presently in would just collapse because that person would be taking the brunt of blame for something that happened by somebody else's hands. So I think that's why I just want to stay the way I am. I scored a date the other week, and I wanted to go on it, but I kind of purposefully made sure I turned him off, so he'll never ask me out again. I'm dead serious. You could ask Hachi. We had a great conversation. I met him a few months ago, as a matter of fact. He used to come in downtown when I was cooking at this one place. But anyway, I had said something purposefully to make him be turned off by me. And so far it's worked. He hasn't called me. I don't think anybody should date me. I think Yeshua HaMashiach himself, that perfect man that's returning, I think he should marry me when he returns. That's what I'm voting for. I'll tell you what, upon his second return, the last I heard, he ascended to heaven single. Well, that must mean he's returning to earth single, so I get dibs. Technically, we're already married, so he just better pucker up. I'm teasing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Yeshua. I really do love him. I really do. But I also know he has a sense of humor. He did create me. Okay, food shopped for myself. See, you guys give me money and I do spend it on food and my bills. You're here with me. So here, look at my basket. Right? So this stuff is mine. My shrimp, right? That's my stuff. This is my mom's stuff, but that's mine. So I'm honest. I'm too honest for my own good. That's what I forgot, pickles. I ain't leaving this place without pickles. Man, I polish off a jar a day. when I would go buy pickles, I kid you not, I would buy 4 jars at a time. Eagles Wings Ministry can tell you. um, I'm glad not to be with the ex because now I'm free to eat as many pickles and as much cottage cheese as I want. I'm free to, if I'm sitting at the table, I am free to put my feet up on the chair if sitting that way makes it easier for me to eat. You know, when you eat with one knee up or 2 knees, I always used to do that as a kid, and sometimes just having that knee up, for some reason, I would eat. I used to hate that, getting kicked underneath the table. Put your feet down, put your feet down. Yo, you're in my house, this is my table, and I just cooked a meal for you. I will put my feet wherever I want. I have earned my time and title. You ain't stealing it from me. Even the little gray aliens didn't want you. They took one look at you and yours and skedaddled.
George and frozen food, come to aisle 19. George and frozen food, aisle 19.
They don't have what I want. I like white rose. They don't have that. I don't have any good pickles. Here, this is like my selection. See? No pickles. Like, where's their spicy? I only like garlic spicy pickles. I don't like that. I hate that kind. All right, where's the aisle with the other pickles? I'm a bad cameraman. Clausen. I saw them and walked right by them. Oh, Clausen, the hot, spicy Clausen. I dig into them, but then I pay a bad price later. But they are hot.
70.
I gotta gain weight because my pants fall down now. I forgot to put my belt on. All right, guys, where's the Clausen? But it's gotta be Clausen, either the hot, spicy kind or like the hearty garlic. There's a roadblock. There's a roadblock coming up. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. All right, I'm not finding the pickles. Where are they? Bet you it's over by the mozzarella cheese. Oh boy, if I like go back and forth across this ShopRite and they don't have my pickles, I'm gonna throw a tantrum in the middle of the store and say, I want my pickles. Picklebacks. Holly's done lost it. She can't stay at home on HGV. Now she's going to ShopRite and throwing tantrums there. Boy, I hope they have these pickles because I don't want to have to throw a tantrum. I don't want to have to walk my talk on that one. Dopey shot, right? Yeah. Aha, found them. I almost took that out. Because you guys are such great company. I can't take my eyes off you. Uh-oh. Well, they got the spicy ones. They don't have Clausen. Oh, those are kosher dill. Uh-oh. I don't want kosher dill. I don't think I like I don't have to throw a tantrum. Guess what I found? You know what I did one year? I'm going to do it again. I got these, right? Polished off the jar. 2 for $7. I hope I have enough money. I'm going to get 2 because getting the hearty garlic, not all the stores have them. But what I would do is I have a garden and I grew pickling cucumbers. And my friend was telling me how you have to worry about botulism and all this other stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not. You can make pickles cold. You don't have to cook them like that. That's not what my grandmother Kay from Poland did. My stepdad's mom. What she would do is take the pickling cucumber itself, put it in a jar filled with, the dill seasonings, vinegar, and what you needed. And she would leave it sitting on the counter for at least 24 hours to 48 hours, and she'd leave it sitting there. And then she put it in the refrigerator for 24, 48 hours. And it would come out fine, and you didn't have to worry about botulism or whatever. So what I did was, because I love pickles, I went and I got the spicy kind, and I got the hearty garlic, and I ate them. But when I got my pickling cucumbers, when they grew, what I did was I sliced them in half. I put them in the jar, and I let them sit on the counter for like 48 hours. Throw it in the fridge for 48 hours, and it came out tasting just like the actual Clausen pickle itself. So that's an easy way to cheat. If you want to make pickles, just grow the pickling cucumber, save your juice from other bottles, and then, do it that way. All right, guys, I might have to let you go because it's time to check out. So I really had fun shopping wrongly I shopped right for the first time at ShopRite with you guys. So I do appreciate that. Haha, now I am over you. So I hope to hang out with you guys soon. I love you too. I almost called you Halls. I said I love you too, Halls. No, I love you too, Dories. I'll be back to run a proper show later, to sit there and repeat myself again, but to run a proper show about the triggering and everything that's going on with me, because hopefully it'll help you guys, right? You're going through it. All right. Remove items from the produce scale. Aha. All right, guys, I'm going to need my hands now, and I do want to get out of here. So I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeshua blessings, and I'll see you in a little bit, okay? I'll see you later. I'll run a live stream today. I will. I just don't know what time. Bye, guys. I love you.